It's been a tough year for Facebook, but an even rougher week. We're here to find out how Facebook is going to navigate through the perfect storm. I'm Shayan Shakil, and we're here with prominent social media critic and commentator Alex Malouf. You're watching Inside AB. So Alex, can you help explain exactly what the controversy around Facebook is?
This isn't a new story. It dates back to 2014 when a Cambridge professor developed an application which was hosted on the platform. It's one of these tests which you often see on the site.
Right.
320,000 people used the test. They gave their permission to the app to access all of their friends' and family's information. And in total, the app harvested the details of over 50 million users on Facebook. This information was then given to a company called Cambridge Analytica. This company was behind the digital strategy for the Trump campaign in the 2016 US presidential election.
Right.
And the controversy is essentially around the use of this data when users did not give their permission for their data to be used in this way.
Right. Now, just a note, Facebook had allowed people to use or apps to gain profile data from friends until 2014. So this controversy is about that data being used in ways that people didn't want it to be used. Is that right?
Well, there's a number of issues here. One is data usage. We all understand that we are the product on Facebook.
Right.
We don't pay for the service, and the trade-off is Facebook gives information to advertisers or lets advertisers access information in certain ways to target us. That's
right.
Clear. But people did not give their input or their approval for the data to be used in this way in terms of a political campaign. That's obvious. The second issue is one of wider trust in Facebook. Facebook knew about this in 2015. It only banned Cambridge Analytica from the platform a week ago, 3 years later. So
Right.
why did Facebook not come up to the public on this issue, in the intervening 3 years and disclose what had happened?
Right. So now that trust deficit has led users like you to deactivate their Facebook accounts, and you're not alone. Former Facebook employee and WhatsApp co-founder who famously sold a company to Facebook for $19 billion, Brian Acton, also went on Twitter to tell everybody to delete Facebook. So is this really a movement? Is this really going to cause a mass exodus from the platform?
I think there's a lot of people who are angry with what's happened. There's a lot of mistrust in terms of what is happening in terms of user data. And also just wider mistrust in terms of the social media business model. And for us, as we are the product, the one way which we can voice our disapproval of what's happening is by essentially deleting our accounts online.
Right.
And that's the aim of what we are doing, many of us, to essentially voice our displeasure with what has happened. And to say to Facebook, especially to its CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, you've got to put things right.
Right. Now, yesterday, Mark Zuckerberg did, in an interview with CNN, apologize for what had happened and said he was really sorry. How does that go with users like yourself who have deactivated their platform, their accounts?
Well, first of all, the question is, why did it take 5 days for
Right.
him or somebody else to come out and say, look, this was wrong? Especially when initially it was actually being defended by Facebook. The second point is Facebook has gone through a number of issues recently. One example is targeting profiles based on religion or other racial identifiers. Now, what is important here is there's been a lot of discussion around what has happened previously with Facebook. There's been a lot of talk from their executives. But what I want to see, and others as well want to see, is action. We want to see or feel this will not happen again. And we want to trust what Mark Zuckerberg and others at the top of Facebook are saying in terms of this issue.
Right, so you're going to wait to find out what Facebook actually does before you make your way back to the platform. But on a side note, what are you going to do about your pictures and the memories that you used to have on the platform?
Oh, look, they're all backed up. They're all offline, so they are with me. I've made sure that they are, with me in my real life as well as on the digital side as well, on the online world.
All right, man has a plan. Excellent. Thank you for joining us, Alex, and we'll look to have you on here again as this is an ongoing story.
Thank you.
You've been watching Inside AB. We have a new edition every day at 10 a.m. Subscribe and comment below, and thank you for watching.